Now, I'm going to play this piano piece here called Harmonic Stretches. Yeah. And that was this here. Note here something, and then this is basically having the a lot of these, which are these eighth notes and the eighth rests. These eighth rests here, because the whole thing is 3 beats measure, and I play this to showcase that you can the finger numbers, because that is what this piece is about, to have that to those finger stretches, like to play it. For instance, in the first on the first line here, it's pretty routine stuff. Then on the second line here, you start to use, like, for example, like here on this, it would be, instead of 2 and 4, then you have to play like this. So that was the point of that. Or here, it's instead of 2 4 or 1 3, it's 2 3. So that's why this piece is called Harmonic Stretches here. And then there's also this is playing this in another thing is, here you have the beginning is forte, and on the repeat, on the second playthrough, then it becomes piano volume. And also there's on this final measure here, it is basically having one dotted half note here, and then these staccato quarter notes. There is a bunch of staccatos throughout this piece here, as you can tell, as here in this measure. So, and also the piece is to be played in andante to moderato, because andante is to moderately slow tempo, and then obviously moderato is just moderate pace. And another thing is that this is apparently, oh, so that's why this is about, because these frogs, they're also stretching here. Now, next piece is Hanon Rides Again. And so this is the piece. This is basically having this Hanon, which is the name of this composer. As you can tell here, that's what this is about. And so this is playing this. There's a lot of these eighth notes here, as you can tell, and the piece is having playing in allegro, and allegro, which means at a brisk pace, and Dante moderato, which is that moderate pace tempo, as we know now. Now, and then mezzo forte here. This whole thing is played. Then basically this is to practice once more at this tempo here, and then here is the next line is reversed, and then you play the whole thing an octave higher, and therefore so forth. The next thing is C chords in review. Now you play this moderato to allegro, so it's from just moderate speed, and then you quickly go to brisk on this next second line here. You can tell here because this second line has a lot of these eighth notes here, and then on the first line it's having these dotted half notes and quarter notes, a lot of these quarter S's here, and the whole thing is played in piano volume. And then on the repeat, I did it an octave higher, and so forth. And then the finality, and then there's also an eighth rest as well, so quarter rest, and then the whole thing. Oh, this is a pause, so musical pause, and then because it's the final chords dotted half note, and then half note.